Okay. We're live. It's working. We're live. It's working. So this just came to input on my mark. I got ahead of myself. Okay. We got a different playmat because the mutated squirrel kind of fits it good. At least MetaZoo, because they're all cryptids and monsters. But so I got these two, and I think we're only gonna open one. So yeah, I think I'll open this one, and next time we open stuff, we'll do this one. So I guess we'll just get into it here. Sorry about that. It's probably pretty loud. I messed with the camera settings. Hopefully it's brighter because last few streams have been kind of. Okay, so this is a Cryptid Nation 2nd edition booster box. Here, there's 36 packs in here. We got a box topper, which I believe has it's got one card in it. I think they usually have a holographic tarot card. So 36 packs. Here, probably need to move that at some point. But we'll go ahead and open the box topper. And I opened the UFO sleeves from the spell book a few streams ago, so yeah. Hopefully the delay's not too bad. It was last time better this time, I hope. Got another ground card. Ground Terra Hollow, which I pulled, which I already have, so I looked and these are going for like $30. One listing was for like $30 for a box topper, which just seems ridiculous to me. And it's just a holographic Terra, which I mean is cool, but so I guess we'll just leave it. It's like desert with some bones, maybe a Wendigo skull. I don't know. There. Okay. So I get started. I don't know how long this is gonna take, or I'll just get too tired and then open the rest of it another time. But we'll see. So we got a exploding mine. An exploding mine is flipped face up during combat. Target attacking page takes 100 damage and you take 50 damage. Okay, so it's a trap card. Now, I don't know how useful trap cards are in the meta right now, because I've played with them before and they seem kind of useless because it's hard to get someone to attack a card with a trap under it so that you can flip the trap. So, good. Gumbaroo. It's a beastie fearsome critter. And I think the fearsome critters are like the hoop snake and all those animals like lumberjacks and those guys make up to tell newbies stories of or something. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's like what the fearsome critters are. So it's got reduce all combat damage Gumbaroo would take to 0. If Gumbaroo takes damage from a fire page or is inflicted with burn, it explodes, is placed in the afterlife, and you take 50 damage. And it's got a tribal boost, so he gets plus 10 life points and it gains 10 damage for every other beastie fearsome critter in the arena. And his attack is recoil for 10 damage. And you may reduce the recoil's damage to 0 to bounce target opposing page in combat to its owner's chapter. So you can bounce the beastie back to the hand or deal 10 damage to him. So Gumbaroo is pretty annoying. So there's plenty of them out there. So a lot of these I probably won't recognize very much, even though I've opened this product before. It's just been a really, really long time. We've got Reflection. The spell may be contracted whenever an opposing caster contracts a spell and there is a mirror nearby, even if it is not your turn. Do not resolve the effects of the spell that was just contracted and place it in the cemetery. Then this spell's effect becomes the same as the chosen spell, and you may choose new targets for it. So you can use this to deflect a fireball or something like that. So I don't know if this, it seems good. So I don't actually know if I have this card. Got Sam's 4-leaf clover. So I think Sam is Uncle Sam, like the America guy. I'm pretty sure this symbol means you can tap it to generate a forest aura. I think that's what that means. When Sam's 4-leaf clover enters the arena, place 4 leaf counters on it. You may fatigue Sam's 4-leaf clover and remove a leaf counter from this page at any time, even if it is not your turn, to choose the result of the next coin flip or dice roll. When Sam's 4-leaf clover has no leaf counters on it, place it in the afterlife. So you can, yeah, so you can use it to choose the result of a coin flip for like paralysis or fear, that kind of thing. So, oh, I don't have one of these guys. Enfield Monster. It's a beastie alien. You have 3 in your spellbook. When Enfield Monster is in the arena, it must be chosen as the target for all effects, attacks, and pages that can legally target it. If there are multiple pages in the arena with this effect, any of them may be chosen as a target. He's got Toe Gouge for 40 damage. So he's got 75 life points, so he's pretty beefy. So you put him out, and then all attacks are directed to this guy. So They've got to kill him before they can damage you or your other beasties. Which is pretty interesting. We've got Menahune from Hawaii. Fatigue and place Menahune into limbo during your turn, then choose an effect. 1. Search your cemetery or limbo for an artifact and place it in the arena awakened. 2. Target artifact recovers life points up to its maximum. It's got correcting hammer for 10 damage. It's got a big banana. He's holding a big fish. Okay. Got Shock Aura. When Shock Aura enters the arena, you may choose to lose 50 life points. If you do, Shock Aura enters the arena awakened. So this is an artifact. If you do Shock Aura enters the arena awakened, you may fatigue this page anytime to generate 1 aura of any type. So it's not bad. I've got a reverse Menahune. So that's cool. I don't think I'll sleeve the reverses unless it's something cool. It's nice to have one. We got a Farm Terra and a Flame Aura. Just put those in. Okay. Okay. The first pack. Okay. Starting off with Anti-Magic Field. That's a Frog Man, which was one of the better cards in the meta. Like he's like dominated, and then there's water and lightning. Like those sticks are the top dogs. So yeah. You may flip this face down trap page face up whenever any opposing caster contracts a spell. Whenever anti-magic field is flipped face up, target caster must show you 1 page in their hand. Whenever anti-magic field is flipped face up or contracted without using the trap trait, no other spells may be contracted until the start of the next turn. So, yeah, it's a counter spell. Like the Reflection. Except I think Reflection might be better. Got Killer Clown. So yeah, it's weird. A lot of the cards are like all pretty and happy, like Menahune, and then a lot of the dark element cards are like bloody, kind of gory. So it's a weird contrast. Killer Clown. During your turn, you may fatigue this beastie and place it in the limbo to select another beastie from your limbo with a total aura cost equal to or less than this beastie's total aura cost and put it into the arena under your control. And he's got Balloon Pop for 10 damage. Balloon Pop gains plus 10 damage for every inflated balloon in the room. So you could just pump. Thank you for the alert, brother. Yeah, just pump the room you're in full of inflated balloons, and then this guy's swinging for like a bajillion damage. That's not very really practical, but okay. Paralyze. It's a guy paralyzing this ogre creature. This spell may be contracted at any time, even if it is not your turn. Target beastie is inflicted with paralyze. The coin flip for paralyze is automatically considered to be heads unless an effect would say otherwise. So it's basically guaranteed paralysis on a beastie at any time. So that's not bad. Spirit. Old green eyes. Yeah, it's weird. It's like gory holding a dude's head. He's a trap. This beastie may only be contracted face down as a trap. When this page is flipped face up, its R cost becomes equal to the number of beasties and all limbos. Old green egg's maximum life points is equal to 10 times X, where X is equal to the number of beasties and all limbos. His attack is Malice's Bite for 10x. Malice's Bite damage is equal to 10 times the number of beasties and all limbos. So his power relies on how many of your guys are dead and how many of your opponent's guys are dead. Got Earthquake. Deal 50 damage to all beasties with burrow, and if they are currently burrowed, they are no longer considered burrow. Okay, so you can, get rid of your enemy's burrow so that you can hit them. I don't think I've seen this card before. Hug and Molly. Whenever a spell will deal damage to a single page or caster will you control, Hug and Molly may give Hug and Molly a hug and place into the afterlife to reduce the damage dealt to 0. So her attack is Strangling Hug for 10 and inflicts paralysis. Yeah, it's like a creepy lady with an umbrella holding a doll. I've never seen this card before. Transfiguration. You can turn him into a sheep. So if you can turn someone's powerful beastie into a sheep with 10 life points, and then just stomp them. Yeah, until the end of the next turn. So, yeah, this is a pretty good card. It's really frustrating. Oh, we got a reverse joint snake. That's cool. When you contract this beastie, choose an effect. One joint snake enters the arena with X snake counters on it, where X is equal to the number of forced or used to contract it. This beastie's maximum life points is equal to 10 times the number of snake counters on it. Or place X forced beastie tokens with 5 life points and 5 damage attack into the arena where X is equal to the number of forced or used to contract this page. Place Trunk Snake into limbo. It's got Fang Strike for 10 damage. And it does an additional 10 damage for every snake counter on this page. So you can either use this guy to make a bunch of little guys, or use this guy to beef up this guy. So he hits for a lot. The art's pretty cool. So nice reverse. I might see the reverses. We got a lake, Terra, lightning. Yeah, I guess we can think that. No. We'll just do it. We'll sleeve the reverses. Just because the that was the second pack. Okay. So I don't know if I'll be able to get myself through all 36 packs before I get too exhausted, but Bat Squatch. It's got flying. You can only contract Bat Squatch if you drove a car to this game. You may not put Bat Squatch in a spellbook that contains a beastie named Mothman. You can't use this guy and Mothman in the same deck. During your turn, you may fatigue this beastie and place it in limbo to select another beastie from your limbo with a total aura cost equal to or less than this beastie's total aura cost and put it into the arena under your control. Sonic Screech for 30 damage and inflicts confusion. So you can use this guy to retrieve one of your beasties from limbo. So, not that bad. 30 damage and 70 life points. Pretty beefy too. Giant Salamander. Charred Trunk for 25 damage. Charred Trunk gains 25 plus 5 times. What? Plus 25 damage if there is a felled tree within eyesight, or if a forest beastie was placed into limbo, the cemetery, or afterlife within the last 2 turns. And it gets a 50 damage bonus from the forest terra, so it could be hitting for 100 damage. That's pretty good. And you can have 5 of them. 1 cost for 50 with 50 life points. It's pretty good. Wapalusi. This card's pretty good, from what I remember. At the start of your turn, if target caster is wearing leather, place a colorless beastie token with 10 life points and 10 damage attack in the arena. This beastie token can be named whatever you wish, and its name can trigger 4th wall effects other than this one. And he has tribal boost, because he's a fearsome critter. So you can use this guy to make a token with any name you want. So you can name it anything, and then that name can trigger 4th wall effects. So you could, yeah. Right. This card could be used for some pretty interesting combos. First, we got Tripodero. It's like a angry frog thing. You can see that. It's like spitting some mud. Tripodero has haste as long as there's dirt in the arena. Okay, and he's got tribal boost. The fearsome critters. So, and he does mud bolt for 10 damage. Oh, yeah, Black Cat. That art is just poor thing's face. Does not look happy. And he inflicts fear. That's cool. He gets 25 damage from the suburban terra. When contracted, choose the results of any die roll or coin flip made by target caster during their next turn as long as you control Black Cat. This effect ends and cannot activate when there's a mirror in the arena. It's got Fever Scratch for 10 damage and inflicts Scared. Fever Scratch gains 15 damage if there's a beastie named Salem's Witches in the arena. Bad. I like that art though. Frost card. Target beastie is inflicted with two frostbites. I think that's, yeah, frostbite. Nice spell. Pretty basic card. The Spookster. The Spookster. When Spookster enters the arena, flip a coin. If head, search the afterlife for a beastie, place it into your spellbook, shuffle your spellbook. It's got Spiritual Poof for 10 damage and inflicts confusion. Got a reverse Lake Worth monster. So he's got a power. You can fatigue him and then it lets you draw a card. Car wreck does 20 damage. He's a Sasquatch with like ram horns. It's pretty cool art. I got a Desert Terra and a Dark Aura. Like all these spooky, angry faces. Okay. That's the third pack. We might open half of it and save the rest for another time, because I might lose my voice if we keep going on. We'll see. Got Alien Astronaut. It can only be contracted if you phone home, however you define it. So you call your mom or something. It's got a power, so you tap him. Scrapping biopsy. Pay 1 cosmic aura. Look at the top page of your spellbook and place that page at the top or bottom of your spellbook. So it lets you scry. It's got probing poke for 10 damage. It just lets you scry. Got frozen people. Ice guy with a big ice boulder. The species life points is equal to X rounded down to the nearest 5 or 0, minimum 5. X is your age in years. Its aura cost is X divided by 10, rounded down, minimum 1. The frozen touch for 10 damage and inflicts 3 frozen counters. So, got some potential there. Another Wapaloosie. Shadow People. This card is pretty annoying, because it can kill you pretty quick if you're not paying attention. When in play, any caster that acknowledges Shadow People loses 25 life points. During your turn, you may destroy Shadow People and place it in limbo to select another beastie from your limbo with a total aura cost equal to or less than this beastie's total aura cost and put it into the arena under your control fatigued. It's got corner of your eye, uses attack for 10 damage and it gains 10 damage if you don't look directly at any opposing caster during this combat. So yeah, if anybody says that Shadow People or acknowledges it, they take 25 damage. Yeah, so you got a bunch of them, but if you attack with them, you take 25 damage. So, because I'm pretty sure my brother had this one in his deck and he beat me with it. It's annoying. We got another black cat. Hide behind. It's like a guy perfectly hiding behind this tree. This guy with the... He's a trap. You can only contract hide behind by placing it behind an object in the arena, so behind another card or such. Upon moving the object, or if hide behind is no longer behind the object, place hide behind into the cemetery. In combat, damage dealt by hide behind is 0. If the opposing caster or target is drinking a beverage. And he's a fearsome critter, so he gets the tribal bonus, 10 life and 10 attack. It's like an average card. I'm not an expert on this game, but I would be thrilled to put that in a deck. Scattershot. This spell may be contracted at the same time you contract a spell that would deal damage to a page, even if it is not your turn. This spell deals damage equal to the amount A spell that was just contracted would deal divided amongst X target pages in a multiple of 5, where X is equal to the amount of aura used to contract this spell. Then reduce the damage to the spell that was just contracted would deal to 0. So, from what I gather, I didn't comprehend all of that, but from what I gather, you could counter a spell and reflect it back at them. Turn it back on. But split the damage between multiple targets. Something like that. Okay. Oh, we got our first holo. Lizard Man of Escape or Swamp. Well, Lizard Man of Escape or Swamp is an attacker or defender. The effects of fourth wall effects do not activate, and he's got descale for 50 damage. 3 of them. I'm pretty sure I only have 1 copy of this card, and it's a reverse. That is nice. Nice and spooky looking. First hollow, that's not bad. Pull that. We got snowing. And a frost aura. So, our first holographic. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad we pulled this because I only have 1 of these. All right. I'm gonna be sniffing because I sneezed. Okay. Got a cactus cat, which is actually, when I recall, pretty good card. He's a fearsome critter, so he gets and he has the tribal boost. His attack is spindle for 30, and it deals 0 damage if you are drinking a beverage. But he gets a 50 damage bonus from the Desert Terra. So if you have the Desert Terra, he's hitting for 80 and he's got stone skin. So, not bad. Wants to focus. Want to focus? It doesn't seem to want to focus. GG Bird. I like the GG Bird. Well, GG Bird is in the arena. Opposing casters must reveal a page from their chapter before targeting GG Bird with an attack. It's got G Freeze for 15 damage. If a caster that controls an opposing page in combat or that is targeted by this attack does not say GG's, that's cold. Target opposing page in combat is inflicted with 2 frost tokens. Counters, not tokens. So yeah, it's a little card. My brother doesn't like GG Bird. It's not bad. Got Poison Arrow. Whenever this page is flipped face up or contracted without using the trap trait, target a bestial caster and roll a die. If the die roll is a 1 or a 2, the chosen bestial caster is inflicted with poison. If the roll is 3 or 4, they're inflicted with 2, and if it's a 5 or 6, they're inflicted with 3 poison counters. So, and at the end of the turn, poison counters deal that whoever's got 1 10 damage. So it's not bad. So we have better cards than that now. Got another old green eyes. Fire trap. When fire trap is flipped face up, target attacking page is inflicted with burn and takes 50 damage. Okay. It's alright. Hoop snake. I really like the hoop snake art. So he's got that symbol means you can tap him for an aura. Means he regenerates 10 health at the end of every turn, I think. When your opponent contracts a spell that targets any of your pages, you may place Hoop Snake in the cemetery and roll a die. If the roll is equal to or greater than the aura cost of the contracted spell, you may choose a new target for the spell. And he does roll out for 10 damage. So I like Hoop Snake. Got another scatter shot. Got a reverse Chibi Mothman. I don't have a Chibi Mothman, so it's cool. It's little moth larvae. Hopefully we pull a Mothman. That'd be cool. While Chibi Mothman is in the arena, pages named Mothman you control cannot be sent to the afterlife as a result of their own effects. Send Chibi Mothman to the afterlife after resolving any effects of any page named Mothman that you control. Cute Nibble for 10 damage. Got the top symbol there means immortal, so he can't die. He doesn't go away after his life points at 0. So he basically just becomes an artifact, and he's got the trap tree. Type artists. So we'll see if that would be cool. I got a forest. Like Mara. Chibi Mothman. Hopefully, these strings aren't boring. I don't want them to be boring. I lost count of the pack number. Great. Antidote. Remove all poison indicators from target bestial caster. Okay. It's like pulling the poison out of somebody's back. Lightning Bolt. Deal 25 damage to target beastie inflict with paralyzed. The coin flip of paralyzed is automatically considered to be heads unless an effect would say otherwise. All of the language on the cards in the first set are kind of convoluted, so nowadays would just say inflict target beastie with deal 25 damage to target beastie inflict with paralyze. That would be all it said. We got White Thing standing on some tires. When you would take damage, you may fatigue White Thing and place the number of pages equal to the damage you would take divided by 10, rendered down from the top of your spellbook into the cemetery. If you do, reduce the damage you would take to 0. Tiger, and he does Tiger Throw for 25 damage. So let's see, avoid some lethal damage, stall for a turn maybe. Got Lucky Rabbit's Foot. May fatigue Sam's Rabbit Foot. To look at the top 3 pages of your spellbook, rearrange them in any order, then place them back on top of your spell. Let's use Scry 3. It's not bad. Chibi Quetz. That's cool. Because I hope we pull a Quetzalcoatl. So Chibi Quetz lets you pull a Quetz out of your deck. Because there's a lot of text on here, and I don't want to lose my voice, but I'm pretty sure he just lets you pull a Quetz from your spellbook from your deck. Lets you search. So, and that art is just adorable. Yeah, Chibi Quetz. And Morpheus. Target beast is inflicted with sleep. It's pretty good. It's like with the there's inflict with sleep and the UFO site that a couple days ago. So this cost 1. So it's not bad. We got a squonk. Little guy's crying. If you are crying tears, Squonk has immortal. If any opposing caster cries tears, Squonk appreciates the sympathy and leaves the arena. Place it in the afterlife. It's got Drowning Sorrows for 30 damage. You only get 1 in your deck. So, but you have to be crying constantly to keep him in. Or if your opponent starts crying, you just kill him. Not bad. We got Reverse Mermaid Scales. You may fatigue this page at any time to generate 2 water aura. It's not bad. A little acceleration there. Stars, Terra, and Frost Aura. That art's nice. It's like looking up through the trees. Winter or fall. Nice. I have no complaints so far with Chibi Mothman and the Lizard Man, so hopefully this has a low or something. Got an antidote. Frozen People. Wapalusi. Sam's EMF device. You may fatigue Sam's EMF device to look through target caster's spellbook. You may reveal a spirit page from it, shuffle that page into their spellbook, and if you do, bookmark 1. If you do not, send Sam's EMF device to the afterlife. The chosen caster shuffles their spellbook. So you deny your opponent a card from their hand, and then you draw a card. So not terrible. Grounding. Until the end of your next turn, reduce all damage target beast you would take from lightning pages to 0, and it cannot be inflicted with paralyze. Okay. Some protection. Icy Path. I think that's Uncle Sam. The striped pants in his top hat there. The spell may be contracted when any beastie declares an attack, even if it is not your turn. You may select a new legal target for the attack. You select a page controlled by the attacking caster. Okay. So you redirect the spell. Stone Skin. Target beastie gains Stone Skin until the start of your next turn. Oh my goodness. We got a holographic Hodag. I've never seen this card in my life. He's on the pack art though. He's on the pack art. No idea what this guy does. Power, Great Mimicry. So your fatigue him can only be activated once per turn and does not fatigue him. He doesn't fatigue. Hodag when activated. Hodag gains an attack or power on target beastie. So he copies another beastie's attack or power. Hodag loses the chosen attack or power if the chosen beastie or Hodag leaves the arena, or if Hodag activates Great Mimicry again. He's a beastie fearsome critter, so he gets the tribal boost. That art is wild. Nice. I like that. Got a lightning aura and a river terror. That's our second holo. So there's probably some pattern. Let's see. 2, 3, Maybe not. Maybe it was like every 3 packs you get a holo. Okay. Look. It's a cheapy Mothman. You can actually see him now. He's like hanging upside down on a branch. It's cute. Oh, I got a spirit deer. Or ghost deer. This is a pretty mean card. When ghost deer targets a caster with an attack, no defenders may be declared by the chosen caster. Spectral Goring for 20 damage. If the target of this attack or the controller of an opposing page in combat is wearing any camouflage pattern, this attack gains 10 damage. Yep. Not bad. And he's got the spirit symbols, which means he can't be the target for attacks or spells. For sure. We got another Block Lucy. We got a Snow Snake. One of the cutest pieces of artwork in the game. You can see him. Go. He gains invisible if the snowing terror is active, which means he can't be blocked. He's got Paper Fast for 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, the target opposing page in combat loses all fourth wall effects to the end of the active caster's next turn. So it's a good little card. I like the Snow Snake. Crossroads. I'm pretty sure that's Four Corners. The Four Corners National Park or something. Because you got Mothman, 3 cultists, I think. Looks like there's an eclipse happening. You and target caster target 2 pages from your respective cemeteries or limbos. Select one of the chosen casters. You select one of the chosen casters' selected pages and they add the selected page to that chapter. The chosen caster selects one of the pages you selected to add to your chapter. Send the remaining pages to the afterlife. So you can get a card back from your limbo or cemetery, but your opponent does too. But you get to pick the card. And they pick the card you get back. So bad. Invisibility just gives target beats your artifact invisibility to the next turn. And then you draw a card. So it's a pretty good card. Whatever, second water page. So in the first set, the frost cards and the water cards are really hard to tell apart. Another scatter shot. Oh my goodness! We got a full hollow chaos crystal, which lets you fatigue it, and you generate 3 aura of any type. So I don't have one of these, so I'm glad I pulled one. Got Lightning Storm, Dark Bar. Chaos Crystal's good. I'm glad we pulled one. That's good. Hold that tag. The only ones that I really want to pull are Mothman, Frogman, and what's called? Another Antidote. Another Lightning Bolt. Matlock. It's a giant. He's got a power. It's giant appetite. Target beast named Matlock gains life points equal to this current page's life points and adds X damage to its attacks, or X is equal to the damage of one of this page's attacks. Then place this page into your afterlife. At the end of your turn, place the chosen beastie into the afterlife. So basically, it's flavored like they're eating each other and getting bigger. Like some of the art in this set is like all cutesy, like the Wapalusi, and then there's this guy ripping a guy apart. This odd disconnect. But it's whatever. Snow snake, black cat, visibility. Yeah, we're gonna start getting all that repeats now. Squonk. Oh, we got a holographic Bigfoot. That's nice. That's great. If you are within 5 miles of a forest, Bigfoot gains invisibility and spell proof. Fatigue or awaken one target beast to your Sasquatch. Okay, it's not bad. And it's 50 damage. So yeah, it's kind of based on that famous image of a real Bigfoot. It's just a dude in a gorilla suit. It's not bad. Glad we pulled one. Red Forest. Spirit Aura. Mothman pack. I want to pull the Mothman, but I can't remember if I have one or not. We got another exploding mine. Killer clown. White thing. Rabbit's foot. Cheapy Quetz. Another Morpheus. Another Squonk. We got a reverse holy gem, which lets you generate 2 light aura. Wow. Meteor shower. That is really pretty. It's really pretty. I wish I got this in hollow. That would have been nice. Babes the Blue Ox. Babe would be from the pole too. Another cheapy Mothman. Another Lake Earth monster. Moon-eyed people. With the alien guys. This beastie can only be contracted if it is not a new moon tonight. During your turn, you may fatigue moon-eyed people and place it in the afterlife to look at the top 7 pages of your spellbook. Bookmark 1 page from them and shuffle the rest back into your spellbook. So they let you search. That's cool. Moonbeam for 10 damage and they inflict confusion. The opposing page in combat is a beastie humanoid. Moonbeam gains 10 damage. Nice tool to search your deck. Telekinesis. Pick up target page that is not under another page and move it to anywhere you want in the arena. Any pages under the chosen page are moved with it. Control the chosen page does not change no matter where you move the page. So you can put it, because there's like the whirling Wimpus from the last opening. We pulled the Sasquatch. You spin. Card it touches when it spins. It's still 10 damage. You can move him on the other side of the field and just spin it and damage all your opponent's guys. It's not bad. Another chibi quetz. So I have a playset now. Luck potion. The next time you would flip a coin or roll a die, you may choose the result. Nice. We got Kentucky Hellhound. Focus. Focus cam. This is the first set. I pays. It's the Cryptid Nation set, 2nd edition. I don't have enough money for a whole box at 1st edition. My camera focus. It's got power Sikkim. Choose a word as long as this page is in the arena. Whenever an opposing caster speaks the chosen word, fatigue Kentucky Hellhound to place target beastie into the cemetery. Sikkim can only be activated once per game per caster. He's got Fiery Maw for 25 damage. If you are in Kentucky, this attack deals 25 more damage. It's not bad. We got a reverse Bigfoot. I pulled a hollow a few packs ago. We got a Forest Terra. Spirit Aura. And I don't know how bad the delay of this stream is again. I tried to stream earlier before my sisters got home from school. So I didn't take up all the internet. Thinking streaming on the weekend is a no-go, but we'll see. I need some more. How are you, Pays? Delay awful again. Focus camera. Focus. I am having a good time. I've pulled some cards I've never seen before. Ones I've seen plenty of. Like I pulled two Bigfoots. A hollow in the reverse. I pulled a Chaos Crystal, which I'm happy at because I don't have one. And it's in hollow. And I pulled a holographic Hodag, which I've never seen in my life, even though it's on the pack art. But I've never seen this card. I pulled a reverse Cheapy Mothman. I pulled up, my first hollow was a Lizard Man of or Escape or Canyon, which is exciting. A couple of reverses. But so far, it's not bad. I'd say it's a successful opening so far. I pulled a Bigfoot and a Hodag. I want a Mothman and a Quetz. If I get those... Oops, I already opened the pack. Let's put that right there. Distracted. But thank you for stopping by, Pace. It's good to see you. I got a Bunny Man. During your turn, you may fatigue this beastie and place it in limbo. Select another beastie from your limbo with a total aura cost equal to or less than this beastie's aura cost and put it into the arena under your control. Cleaver attack for 20, and it gains 20 damage if you are within 1 mile of a human-made tunnel. So, when I used this card with my brother, we had like a 20-minute discussion of whether a sewer counts as a man-made tunnel. Oh, thank you, Pays. I appreciate it. I got Lava Bear. I don't have a Lava Bear. Well, I might. But it's a little bear with smoke coming out of his ears. Like he's eating lava like honey. Volcanic spurt for 25 damage. If you're playing near a volcano, active or otherwise, within 5 miles, volcanic spurt gains 125 damage. Target opposing page in combat is inflicted with burn. So, and like at tournaments and stuff, they make like facsimile environments. So, if you're playing near their fake volcano display, he's doing 150 damage, which is ridiculous. Another poison arrow. We got another rabbit's foot. Gluttony. Target a caster and name a non-aura page they control. For each page in the arena with the same name, the chosen caster takes 10 damage. So I've got a bunch of schmooze taking up 10 damage for every schmooze token and the schmooze themselves. So this can do a lot of damage if you're playing against a token deck. Haven't seen this one yet. Miracle Touch. Target beastie recovers life points to its maximum. Nice. So some hands holding light orb. Another transfiguration. Oh. We've got a full hollow Fresno Nightcrawlers. That's sick. I don't think I have a reverse of the Nightcrawlers, so that's sweet. Let's leave that. I've got a Star Terra. Fresno Nightcrawlers. We got Spirit and Fleet, which is Taste. This beastie cannot be contracted if you are wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts right now. When Fresno Nightcrawlers enters the arena, you may reveal any number of non-cosmic pages from your chapter and then shuffle them into your spellbook. You may then bookmark an equal number of pages from the top of your spellbook. It is Cosmic Warp for 50 damage. That's cool. I don't have a hollow of them. And the starry background of the art makes the hollow look really nice. That's real pretty. Right. 5 more packs. Got another chibi Mothman. A joint snake. Pull a reverse of in the second pack. Past trap. Target face down trap page cannot be flipped face up until the start of your next turn. We got another 4-leaf clover. Dragon's breath. So we got, that's the Piazza bird there breathing fire. We haven't pulled a Piazza bird yet. I've never pulled a Piazza bird. I had to buy it as a single. Dragon's breath deals 50 damage to you. Place this page into the afterlife after resolving its effects. Choose an effect. Deal 100 damage to target caster, or paid 3 additional flame aura to place all Terra pages in the arena into the afterlife. So you can board wipe the Terra pages, which would disable the UFO's win condition from the new set, or you can deal 100 damage to target caster. It's not bad. That's actually pretty decent. Got another Menahune. We got Proton Beam. Deal 25 damage to target beastie If the chosen beastie is a spirit or a dark beastie, you may deal another 25 damage to a target beastie. This may be the same target as before. So, pretty good against spirit or dark. We got a reverse Menehune from the same pack. Raining Terra. That art's pretty cool. My favorite's still the meteor shower. Get a Mothman pack. Would we pull a Mothman? That'd be nice. I'd be happy if we pulled Mothman. Or Quetz. Just one Quetz, please. We got Catnap. Place a sleep indicator on target beastie. Remove that sleep indicator at the end of your post next turn. So you put him to sleep for a turn. So got another Gumbaroo. Another Paralyze. The Skeleton's Lanterns. You may fatigue the Skeleton's Lanterns whenever an opposing caster contracts a dark spell, even if it is not your turn. Do not resolve the dark spell that was just contracted and send it to the cemetery instead. So, lets you counter your opponent's dark spells. Dark specific counter. Another infield monster. I really like the infield monster art. So like in a cave and then pretty sure it's like someone's flashlight lighting it up in the cave. Bad. Ice spell. Proton beam. Black cat. A reverse black cat. So I'm pretty sure we've already got a playset of black cat, but now we've got a reverse one. Winter. Terra. The Cosmic Aura. So a reverse black cat. Hopefully we can pull us Salem's Witches so we can make full use of the black cat's powers. Maybe we'll separate the reverses from the homes. Because otherwise this stack's just going to get too big. We might stop sleeving the reverses. Just so it's easier to go through. The first one. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Just put our reverses. Four more packs and then we're halfway through the box. I thought this would take me a lot longer than it has, but we've got quite a few free tickets. So. Got another alien astronaut. Another giant salamander. Oh, this is new. River dinos. That art is really cute. Reminds me of an old Disney cartoon, but if it was in color. Yeah. I don't think I have a Cryptid Nation Mothman. I have the promo Mothman and the Nightfall Mothman, but I don't think I have a Cryptid Nation Mothman. River dinos. I like it. River dinos can only be played within 5 miles of a river. Small chomp for 10 damage. Small chomp gains 10 plus damage for each BC dies in the arena. So he doesn't quite get it. Truck. Rabbit's Foot, Gluttony, a Hug and Molly, Shock Aura, got a Reverse Kentucky Hellhound. That doesn't look. I actually kind of like that in reverse. His eyes are bloodshot. He's angry. Got a Ground Terra and an Earth Aura. Alright. I mean, I pulled a Bigfoot, so something. I'd rather pull a Bigfoot than this from Wilderness. That's okay. I really want a Mothman and a Quetz. Mothman and a Quetz. Haven't seen this card yet. Got a Chaos Potion. Target beastie's aura type is changed to the aura type of your choice instead of its original choice until the end of your turn. You can change a beastie's aura type. Maybe you can sneak out some extra damage with the aura attack type bonus. It's a Chaos Potion. We got our Fireball. So our first Fireball, deal 25 damage to target beastie artifact or caster and inflict it with burn. Got a Water Gun, deal 10 damage to target beastie or artifact. If this page destroys another page as a result of this effect, bookmark one page on top of your spellbook. Got another tripod-arrow. I don't know how you say that. Got one of those guys. Another chibi Quetz. I just want a Quetz. Another Invisibility. Retribution. That's a one to go there. It was not in this set. Cool if he was. Deal damage to target beastie artifact equal to the total life points of all beasties with the fourth wall effect that have been placed in any Limbo Cemetery in Afterlife, as a result of the spell Retribution this turn. So that could be a whole lot of damage to one guy. To one beastie. That's got Full Hollow, Death Beam, which I know I have another copy of this in Hollow, but it'd be nice to have a playset of these. That looks really nice in Hollow. I like that a lot. Target beastie is destroyed. Place the destroyed beastie into the afterlife instead of Limbo or the cemetery. After resolving this page, you can no longer contract light pages for the rest of the game. So you don't want to spice this in the dual color light and dark deck. It destroys a target beastie, so you can have 4 of these in a deck. Got a Desert Terra and Earth. Got the Grim Reaper killing the flower there. I wish I had some Nightfall to open because I think I have the least amount of Nightfall. Besides UFOs, Nightfall is like by far the most expensive set. Pretty sure. At least with the boxes. Still over 100. This box only cost me $60, which for a booster box for a card game is like crazy cheap. Got Bunny Man. Another Fireball. Another White Thing. Another Telekinesis. Gluttony. spell. Scatter shot. Oh! We got a holographic power-up red. Which is like, if you're playing this game competitively at all, you're gonna want power-up red in your deck. It's just ridiculous. It's got Mothman in the art. That's real nice. Place power-up red under a target beastie. While power-up red is under a beastie, the beastie is under loses and cannot gain immortal. It gains 100 life points and its attacks gain 100 damage. Beastie power-up red is under would leave that arena. Place power-up red in the cemetery. The flavor text is unlimited. Yeah. It's nice. I really like that. I'm glad I pulled that because I don't think I have a power-up red. I don't. And then I got River, Terra. Quite exciting. Okay, almost halfway through the box. Alright. So, got another antidote. A killer clown. Past trap. Tripodero. Earthquake. Ice storm. We haven't seen this one yet. Choose an effect. Deal 25 damage to target beastie and flip a coin. If heads, the chosen beastie is inflicted with 2 frost indicators. Or deal 50 damage to target water beastie. The chosen beastie is inflicted with frostbite X, where X is equal to the result of a die roll. It's not bad. Rock Rain, which we haven't seen yet. Activate the following effect X times, where X is equal to the number of Earth aura used to contract this spell. Deal 10 damage to target beastie or artifact. It's not bad. Got a reverse Cactus Cat. Nice. Forest. Light rock. Halfway through the box now. Just put the box. Okay. Halfway through. Good. This is the first time we've seen it. But you do not want to play this game without this in your deck. It's a bookmark 2 pages from the top of your spellbook. So it lets you draw 2 cards, which in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is banned. But this just lets you draw 2 cards. You can have 2 of these in your spellbook. You do not want to play this game without 2 copies of bookmark deck. It's just too good. Another lightning bolt. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. It's a rump truffle. Rump diffusal. It's got a travel boost because it's a beastie fearsome critter, so that it gets 10 damage and 10 life points for every other beastie fearsome critter. Its attack is tight hug for 10. If the target opposing caster is wearing a sweater or jacket of any kind, tight hug gains 50 damage and inflicts paralyze. Alright. It's our first rump fossil. Space penguins. When space penguins enters the arena, target caster must reveal cosmic beastie in their chapter or is dealt 50 damage. Flightless dive for 10 damage. 4 of these guys get flying. So, space penguins. sticking out its tongue. Alright. Grounded. Grounding. A luck potion. Thorned Whip. I don't think we pulled yet. When Thorned Whip is flipped face up, deal 25 damage to target beastie or artifact. It's another trap. I think this is our reverse name. I've got a reverse Eternal Snowflake, which lets you generate 2 Frost Aura. It's pretty good. It's cool. Raining. Forest Aura. Another Cactus Cat. A Spirit Deer. Or Ghost Deer, sorry. Fossil. Space Penguins. Fog of War. Reveal all face-down trap pages that you're not considered flipped face-up and return them to their face-down position. At the end of this turn, all casters may move any face-down trap pages they control in the arena however they wish. This includes moving them under other pages or out. So let's let you peek at your enemy's trap cards. It's a water page. Got another Hoop Snake. We got Power Up Blue. Target beastie gains 10 life points and attacks gain 10 damage until the end of this turn. We have another Full Hollow Chaos Crystal. Nice, nice. Ground, Terra, Water. So, glad I pulled another one. Nice, nice. It's just pretty. Haven't seen this card yet. We've got a Broom. When Broom enters the arena, target a beastie. That beastie gains flying as long as Broom is in the arena. If the chosen beastie leaves the arena and plays Broom into limbo, so you can give beastie flying. Okay. Joint Snake. Pass Trap. I haven't seen this yet. Snow Wasset. This BC can only be contracted if it is snowing. However, it may still be placed face down as a trap even if it is not. At the end of your turn, if this page is not fatigued, place this page in limbo due to its insatiable hunger. Every time this page declares an attack after resolving combat, it is inflicted with sleep. It's got hyper fast for 30 damage. I haven't seen this card yet. It's got Trap and Burrow trait. What's that? Book of Shadows. I don't know if I have this card. As long as Book of Shadows is in the arena, all your dark spells cost 1 less dark or to contract. This effect stacks with other Book of Shadows to a minimum of 1 dark. Book of Shadows is contracted, any opposing caster may say Abracadabra backwards before 3 seconds have passed to place Book of Shadows in limbo. How do you say Abracadabra? Huh. I don't even know how you say Abracadabra backwards. That's pretty good card though. Icy Path. Retribution. We did it! We pulled a Quetz. We didn't. We pulled a Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatlus. We pulled one. I've never held this in my hands before. It is beautiful. Quetzalcoatlus is one of the best beasties in the game, so it's always good to have. Frost Aura in the desert. What does this guy do? He's got Flying, Fleet, and First Strike. He gets 50 damage from Lightning Storm. His power is Cardinal Winds. Reveal the top page of your spellbook if the revealed page is not an aura page and its name starts with N, W, E, or S. Deal 25 damage to target page or caster. Shuffle the revealed page into your spellbook. Static Beam for 30 damage inflicts paralysis. Static Beam does 10 damage to every light bulb directly above the arena. And it is just a beautiful piece of cardboard. Just look at that thing. I'm very happy I pulled a Quetzalcoatlus. But you can have 4 of them in a deck, so I need 3 more copies. But man, that is just really pretty. So all we need now is a Mothman. But I'm happy now. Oh boy, that's nice. Another anti-magic field. Frozen People. River Dinos. Shadow People. Chibi Quetz, which I have use for now. Menehune. Stone Skin. And we've got a Full Hollow Uncle Sam. That is got Island. So we pulled a Hollow Uncle Sam. Which I can't tell if this card is actually good or not, but he's riding a snail and he's delivering mail. It's supposed to be like snail mail. Uncle Sam is an important member of the crew that delivers MetaZoo's mail. So this beastie enters the arena awakened against blockable and contracted if there's an American flag within eyesight. His attack is Liberty Smash for 20x damage. Liberty Smash's damage is equal to 20x the number of American citizen casters in this game. So got one. Pulled him. I already have an Uncle Sam, but it doesn't hurt. This didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would to get this for. Guess because we're getting so many dupes. Got yet another chibi Mothman. A giant salamander. Past Trap. Trapadero. And Field Monster. Disability. Shock Aura. We've got a Full Hollow Forest God's Amber, which lets you generate 2 Forest Aura. Ocean, and a Light Aura. Excuse me. Yes. I think my favorite set so far is Wilderness, just because I don't know why. But this set's fun. I'm really glad that the card text is so convoluted like this anymore. Because some of these are really confusing. A lot of the best beasties are still in this set, so there's that. Got a broom, fireball, matchbox, Sam's EMF device, crossroads, hides behind, the spookster, got another full hollow, chupacabra. I don't have a chupacabra. Now I do, but I didn't. Anytime a beastie bloodsucker, so a beastie bloodsucker is beastie with this fangs symbol. Anytime a beastie bloodsucker other than this page would recover a caster's life points or recover its life points, this page gains X life points, where X equals half the recovered life points, rounded down. At any time, you may send Chupacabra from the arena to the afterlife to have target beastie or artifact recover life points equal to Chupacabra's current life points. It's clot drain from 20 damage. So it gets a 25 damage bonus from the nighttime Terra and a 25 damage bonus from the farm Terra. It's neat. I don't have a Chupacabra. It's cool to have one. We've got Lightning Storm. Chupacabra. I didn't realize they had a Chupacabra card already. I think in the next two sets they're going to do yokai. Unless it's this next upcoming set, I'm not sure. But all these cryptids in the game so far are just from the Americas. At least specifically the US. So yokai would be interesting. So yeah, another bookmark, so we've got a place out of those now. That's nice. A health potion. Target beastie or artifact recovers 25 life points. Poison arrow. Another snow snake. Another chibi quetz. Invisibility. Rock rain. We got a reverse Jersey Devil. That's cool. I have the promo Jersey Devil, and I think I have a reverse Jersey Devil. But it's cool to pull one. When you contract Jersey Devil, if you are dealt 50 damage unless you produce a blood-curdling scream. Reduce all damage Jersey Devil would take from attacks by other beasties to 0. Wow. So you have to kill him with spell damage. Fiery Stampede for 50 damage and he inflicts burn. He's got flying and he inflicts fear. So that's pretty good. Jersey Devil's pretty good. Daytime Terra, I like Piazza Bird pack. Piazza Bird could be from the fall too. But I prefer Mothman. Or another Quetz. Because I need 3 more copies of Quetz. Got an antidote. Fireball. Reflection. Rip, sewer alligator, which is our first sewer alligator. So albino crocodile or alligator, sorry, eating pizza. This species can only be contracted in a city, so you better make sure you have the city terror out. Is chomp for 20 damage. Chomp gains 20 damage if your opponent is from a city or in a city known for super alligators. I don't know how often you're going to be getting that 20 damage bonus. Cool. We haven't pulled one yet, so it's cool to see it. Crossroads. Miracle Touch. Got Squonk. Oh. I've never seen this card ever. That is something alright. We've got a Ground, Terra, and a Cosmic Aura. Called a Walking Sam. This page cannot be targeted by dark spells while in the arena. He's got Spirit and Unblockable. His power is Soul Guide. Target beastie not named Walking Sam. Target beastie not named Target Sam. I can't. Target beastie not named Walking Sam. Place a token that is a copy of target beastie into play except its aura type is Spirit. It gains the text. When this beastie declares an attack, no defenders may be declared that have the same name as this page. To the arena awakened. At the end of this turn, destroy the token and place Scared on the chosen beastie. It is Puppet String for 10 damage and inflicts Scared. So you copy your opponent's beastie as a token, and then he can't be blocked by those beasties with the same. The token can't be blocked by beasties with the same name. So, but that art is wild. I've never seen this card ever. That is really cool. I like that. We still need a Mothman. More Quetzalcoatlus. Got Chaos Potion. Ghost Deer. Poison Arrow. Skeleton Lanterns. Fire Trap. Light Beam, which I don't think we pulled yet. The spell may only be contracted if it is daytime. Deal 50 damage to target dark beastie or artifact. Right. Stone Skin. Hold another holographic Fresno Nightcrawlers. Nighttime. We pulled another. So we have a playset of these now. So you can have two in a deck. That's cool. Another Mothman pack. So the base set packs only have 10 cards. And all the newer sets have 12. They'll come with a token. So the UFO box I got is way heavier than this box was. A bookmark. Lightning bolt. Moon-eyed people. Old green eyes. So bad at this. Green eyes. A chibi quets. Hoop snake. Thorned whip. What is this? I have never seen this either. Black hole shard. You may take this page to generate at any time generate 2 cosmic art. That is really cool. It's full hollow too, and the camera focused. That is really pretty. I got another Lake Terra. Baby pack. Baby would be fun to play too. That's good. One second, I need some water. Okay. Got Bat Squatch. Lava Bear. Moon-eyed People. Skeleton's Lanterns. A Black Cat. A Hug and Molly. Power Blue. Phoenix Rain. I've never seen this card either. But that is a beautiful hollow. Deal 100 damage to all casters, all non-flame beasties and non-water beasties, and every net afflicted with burn. That is really pretty. Desert. That is just. That is beautiful. Right. Cool. Lots of cards I've never seen before. I'm happy with this box so far. Because we pulled a class. Much other stuff. Okay. We got yet another bunny man. Another giant salamander. A water gun. A snow wasset. Balancing beam. It's like a person aging. Deal damage to target caster or page equal to 10 times the number of years between your age years and the chosen casters or the controllers of the chosen page's age in years. Maximum 100 damage. So if you're playing against a baby or a really old guy and you're young, so this one depends really on how useful it is. Luck Potion, Scatter Shot, got a reverse Blood Ruby to generate 2 Dark Aura. So that's pretty. Farm Terra. Almost done. Hasn't even been 2 hours yet. Cool. I have fun with these, but they're expensive to do. So got another catnap. Giant salamander. Paralyzed. Sam's rabbit foot. Earthquake. Ice spell. Retribution. Oh my goodness. This guy's on the box. Flatwoods Monster. He's also on the cover of the UFO box. So that's cool. have one of these. Ocean. Oops. Oh, yeah. Sleep. So Flatwoods Monster, he gets 100 damage bonus from the shooting star of the meteor shower Terra. So that's quite a bit. When Flatwoods Monster enters the arena, all target casters beasties in the arena are inflicted with poison. 1 poison counter. Power is Pain Abduction. Fatigue Flatwoods Monster to remove a status effect indicator from target beastie. Flatwoods Monster gains plus 25 damage and 25 life points. Its attack is Meteorite Blast for 10 damage. Gains 100 damage when there is an active meteor shower within 50 miles of the arena. It's just really pretty too. I love the foils in this game. Cause like Magic does foils, but they don't look good. They're kind of muddy. That's just my thing. Got 5 more packs left. So it's done. Anti-magic field. Frozen people. Lucy. Sewer alligator. Cat. And a Hune. Scattershot. Got a reverse Matlocks. Ground. Terra. And white bar. Just fix this for a second. It's bugging me. Okay. I was thinking about opening this box and the UFO box in one stream, but I just don't think I want to. Just take forever, so. And it'd be a big miss. I don't really want to clean it up. Magic field. Ghost deer. Gun. Skeletons, lanterns. Another Book of Shadows, that's good. Ice Storm. Thorned Whip. And a reverse Holy Gem. I've got to place out of those. Daytime. I'm really impressed with the artwork on the tarot cards in UFO. They're just crazy. Yeah. Exploding Mine. Fireball. Octofussel. Sewer alligator. Sewer alligator. Book of Shadows. It's cool. I need to place that. Hoop snake. Shock aura. And we've got a reverse chaos crystal, which also looks cool. I think I like the hollow better, but this looks nice too. River. Light. Leave that, but I did. So there's 2 more packs. Hopefully we can pull a Mothman or another Quetz. Because I really want another Quetz. It'd be really nice. but I doubt we'll get there. 20 man. Some people. Pyrokinetic Blast. We haven't seen this one yet. Deal 25 damage to target beastie, then flip a coin if heads of chosen beasties inflicted with burn, if tails of chosen beasties inflicted with confusion. Okay. Padero. Fog of War. So we've got to place into that. Bucket Molly. Shock Aura. And a reverse Chibi Quetz. Alright. Farm. Cosmic. Oh. Alright, last pack. Hopefully, it's a hollow in this. Got Alien Astronaut. A Lava Bear. A Matlox. Sam's EMF Reader. Crossroads. Fade Behind. This next one is our reverse. The Spookster. What's this? Earth's Core. So let's generate 2 Earth. That's actually really pretty. A Snowing Terra. So that's it. That's all the packs. I'd say that was pretty successful as an opening. We got more hollows than we did reverses. Well, no, we didn't. I just stopped sleeping. I'm just dumb. Okay, so we'll just recap our hollows here. So we've got our holographic Flatwoods monster. Our Phoenix Rain, which is really pretty. Black Hole Shard. One of our Fresno Nightcrawlers. Our Walking Sam. Our Chupacabra. Our Forest God's Amber. Our Uncle Sam. Our probably the best card that we pulled. Quetzalcoatlus. Just focus, camera. Focus. It's just such a pretty card. A hollow Chaos Crystal. Our Power Up Red, which I'm really glad I pulled. Death's Beam. Our other Fresno Nightcrawlers. Our Bigfoot. Our other hollow Chaos Crystal. Hodag. Our Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp. Sorry, I can't read upside down. Come on, camera, focus. Focus. And then our box topper was a holographic Grand Terra, which I already got, which I pulled in my other box of this set that I opened a few months ago. All right, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun with this. We'll probably do the next opening on Monday, just because probably in the morning when everybody's asleep still, so maybe stream's a little more stable. But the delay didn't seem to be too bad. I hope. All right, let's find someone to raid. Let's see who's live. Is anyone else doing a card opening? Okay. Someone opening some Pokemon cards. Aki and Ash. They're opening some Pokemon cards. Hopefully that ending soon. They might be ending, actually. So, I think we'll... Yep, they just ended those two. And we might raid someone else then. We'll raid... I would talk to him. We'll raid my friend Puriture. He's just chatting. Let's make sure he's not ending stream either. It doesn't look like it. Okay. He's playing. Oh, he's playing VR chat. Okay. So we're gonna go raid Puriture. Let me just make sure I've got the name right. Yep. Oh, I forgot the raid part. Okay. So we're gonna go raid Puri. I don't know if it's Puri or Puriture. We're gonna go raid him. Thank you for coming, everybody. I had lots of fun. I'm gonna clean this up now and find some lunch. But I'll see you guys next time. All right.